it looks like Adrien Broner has to fork over $730,000 to a woman in the Cleveland area. If you don't remember, back in like 2018 at the NBA Finals, they had a little party, and Broner allegedly forced himself upon a woman. She went to the police station. I believe that the court case was dismissed or whatever, but the civil suit went on, and Adrien Broner has lost. So let's talk a little bit about it. We back, Goodfellas Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. All right, this is what I understand. You had the same thing happen to the game. All right, they failed to show up in court. They failed to send representation, and basically it sounded like, according to TMZ Sports, and I'll link the article in the description, a default settlement. So it sounds like she won default settlement, man. Over $738,000 Adrien Broner has to fork up to this lady. Judge ruled in her favor. Adrien Broner didn't show up to the court dates, and she won a civil suit, so she damn near became a millionaire off the strength of AB and doing stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? He had a situation in Atlanta that got thrown out. It was no proof, and I thought this was thrown out, but she had a civil suit going. So he allegedly kind of pinned himself down on her, and she said she felt violated. TMZ got a video of her, making the police report and whatever the situation may be. If AB was a regular dude, if he was just a regular dude in VIP or whatever, she probably wouldn't even have sued old boy. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's the sad reality of the situation, man. It ain't the only time. There's another woman that sued Adrien Broner, I believe, and I believe he leaked the sex tape. Don't quote me on that. And she was chasing AB from town to town to get her settlement from him. So I don't know if she ever got her settlement. Also, he had owed a jeweler up there in New York. He didn't settle that with them. He's supposed to give some winnings out of a certain check. He didn't do it, so I don't know if he handled that business. But he got problems here and there. And don't forget, he made a live stream earlier this year saying that Al Heyman was holding his money for the Pacquiao fight. So they treating AB like a kid so he can have a life after boxing. It won't be all in his knuckles, which I think is smart. But, he said he also coming back. Told Ellie Setback, he was on the phone with Robert Garcia, said he's going back to 140. He had no business fighting the heavyweight Marcos Maidana. He had no business going up to 147 pounds. Al Heyman and them tried to tell him, don't go up there and fight Maidana. He didn't care. He was young and stupid. And, now he said he coming back after being retired. He was slated to fight Ivan Reddick in October. But, he said he wasn't fighting no more. So he been showing up to a few PBC events. He been showing Tank Love. Still doing that. But apparently he ready to make his return next year. I don't know versus who. Okay, so he trying to come back. So I'm not sure if he do or don't have $738,000 to give. That's the part around it. And you must be wondering why the old girl have to chase him town to town. And they just didn't garnish the check because he don't get a regular paycheck like everybody else. They issue him a check. He take the taxes out of his check. And that's how I go. That's how entertainers and musicians and certain athletes that work in individual sports like boxing end up owing taxes. Because, basically it's on some 1099 type stuff. And, they report it, and it's up to them to take their own taxes out. And, rarely do people do that. It's like casino winnings and everything else. So, but for AB, not sure who he coming back against. I heard he could be coming back at 140 pounds. He said out his mouth. He said he gunning for Jose Ramirez. Robert Garcia said he gonna be like 4-0. I think he lost against a few Robert Garcia fighters. Mikey, Jose, make 2. It's another guy. I think he said he was 3-0 versus Adrien Broner. So we'll see. But we know AB coming back at 140. He probably need to come back because $738,000 is a lot of money to be coughing over. But this is what happens when you don't handle business, and people do this all the time, especially with traffic tickets. Instead of going to court or paying the traffic ticket off, they act like it's gonna go away, and before you know it, now it turned into a warrant. Now it accumulate fees and interest and all that stuff. So your $120 speeding ticket is now $300, $400, $500, and now you got a warrant. Now you got to pay a license reinstating fee and all that stuff. So it's important to always handle your business and take care of stuff of that nature. Had he showed up to court, had he had a few of his guys that was with him witness and say some things, he probably don't have to pay this money. But like I said before, that's the difference between men and little boys and teenagers, you know, and females and little girls and teenage girls. Is the grown men, the grown women handle business, the other don't. So, hey, don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you got business questions, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. All my information in the description. All this is alleged. I dropped that article from TMZ Sports in the description. Want to make a donation? That link's in the description. Best way to donate is share the video. So let me know what you guys think. AB definitely coming back after this, so he get his bag together. One time for the one time. Goodfellas Sports TV. Let me know what you think in the comment section. We gone.